There's a lot to cover today in DigiNews. This video may not have everything that was discussed on the most recent Bandai stream, but the purpose of today's video is to talk briefly about some of the exciting elements to look forward to. First up, Special Booster 2.5. We have a release date, February 28th, 2025. About a month and a half from today's date. Note that the MSRP for packs is about $5 a pack right now, which means some stores may be selling boxes at $120 before even tax. Keep in mind that for this set, we have 174 cards total, which have not all been revealed yet. We are getting there though. Featured in this, we are going to see a low pull rate serialized Wargreymon and metalgarurumon from BT14 and BT15 respectively. Man, look at these beauts. But hopefully they print at least 500 of these, and this might be the last time that I pick up chases in the game, honestly. The event period will also feature an alt art Yuki, and the event period will be from February 21st, pre-release week, through March 7th. And simultaneously released during this time period are going to be new sleeves. Can you believe we get new sleeves? Lucemon sleeves, Shumon Ghostmon sleeves, and Gold X Unibody? Looks completely worth it. Fast forward, we've also got two new starter decks, Protector of Light and Hero of Hope. And for the time being, there's speculation we might have a few things. Number 1, triple color level 6 Digimon like normal, and number 2, potentially another chase card in the starter deck, but nothing confirmed yet for either of these. We also have images now of the new Tamers, all featuring the Digidestined kids. Most I can tell from this is that we are going to have Adventure Trade Digimon, which means potentially we're going to lose the support of older cards. But we'll find out more on starter decks 20 and 21 later. We also have early previews of the new arts for Scrambles, and honestly I'm really excited for these. These will feature protagonists across all the different series, and while these are just the red Scrambles, we still have 5 more colors. This means Gabumon and Gomamon will probably be on blue as the cover Scrambles, Patamon and Salamon for yellow, and Tentomon and Palmon for green, which leaves black and purple up in the air. Also keep in mind when you bring a friend during this event, you get an additional participation pack. But the big piece of news I want to talk about is Appmonsters joining the game. Appmonsters have this new ability that lets them link under a specified Digimon for a cost of 1. Based on early text, it doesn't specify their color requirement or level. For Gachmon, you can slot this Digimon sideways under one of your Digimon. I do have a few questions though. Does this Digimon get raid and plus 2000 DP? Or is it dependent on the direction for the Digimon to gain one or the other? Because when slotting sideways, the only thing that appears is going to be plus 2000 DP. And if the Digimon is just normally inheritable, does the Digimon get raid and plus 2000 DP? Curiously, I'm wondering why they didn't design these cards more so like this, in order to optimize what effects are actually available and seeable. But this will bring back an old debate in regards to sideways stacking. Moving on, we've got signed illustrator cards coming to the card game for these Digimon on screen. That's pretty exciting news itself. Followed by the new alternate arts of previously voted cards by the same artists. And luckily we get a small preview of these cards before we actually get the release. After Special Booster 2.5, BT21 offers new LM cards that are likely going to be printed as box toppers for us. Valkyriemon, Vikemon, Regalekismon, Raziomon, Darkdramon Ace, and Ghoulmon Ace. I'll cover these cards more before the release of BT21, but man, Darkdramon Ace gives me some DeathXmon vibes, especially with Digipolice. Simultaneously, looks like in BT21, we're getting a serialized low pull rate Omnimon that's the BT13 variant. We'll see if that's actually true or not. EX9 vs Monsters is going to be released in June, and appears to have a lot of references to Digimon World 1. But the framed cards are definitely a nice touch. BT22 brings us back to Cyber Sleuth, and that'll be in July. Prepare for Eaters, Errata Sonata, and more. And then EX10 with some more Black Wargreymon support. Though if I had to take a guess, EX9 appears to focus on the Machine Empire, and EX10 could be a revamp of the Dragon's Roar line, which of course takes us to a roadmap for the Road Championship of next year. This also includes the store event schedule. But before that, the finals for this year will be happening on March 16th, 2024. Are you excited? I hope so. Huge shout out to our tamers from this last Bandai Card Games Fest event. And the last and final thing to discuss for today's DigiNews is the preview for episode 10's release details for Digimon Liberator. The big reveal here is Violet Inboot's new boss monster for Ghostmon. I'm really excited to continue working on this series, and I hope you all have been enjoying the content I've been churning out. What are your favorite bits of news that I covered today? And where to next? Join me this week as I pull from another archetype that needs to be fixed. This is DIGI-PANDA, logging out.